Pooh Bear.
Hey there, Shea Bear.
Holy shit, what are you doing?
I am getting ready to paint walls.
Yeah?
Yeah? With your help, of course.
Holy shit! What do you do about that? Just patch that little hole there and paint over all that old plaster, or what's your idea?
My idea is to do whatever Shea Bear says is best.
So your idea at first was, she says, well, what are you going to do to patch that hole? I'm not going to patch that hole because, as you can see, sorry Pooh, I'm getting this on the floor. Oh, that's just old plaster. That's got to come out. So we're going to have to come clear. You can see it's cracking there too. We're going to have to come clear over here where I know it is solid. And we're going to come clear over into here where I know it's solid. And then we're going to put a sheet of drywall probably from right here, because I checked all this down, it's solid. So we're probably going to go from right here on up with a sheet or whatever it takes, and then that's what we're going to thing with over there on that wall. That wall, we're just going to take a whole sheet. We're going 8 feet up and over 4 feet. So that's what we're going to do with that wall. Sheet of drywall. This is all just where we peeled old paint and wallpaper off, and I patched up some things up there. There was a small crack over there that they just skim coated over top of everything instead of peeling what needed to be peeled away. Of course, we got a shitload of what to do.
Painting.
What do you do before you paint?
Sanding.
Yeah. So, and this wall is pretty solid, and we still got some more scraping to do over there.
I couldn't reach it, I'm sorry. I'm too short, I was on tippy toes and I still couldn't reach it.
No. And then over along this wall, I've got some more mudding to do, but we ran out of mud, which is fine because we got to get more when we put the drywall up anyhow. So, but all the rest of the plaster is solid. So, the right way to do this, guys, since we're going to be in debt up to our ass for about 30 years,
yeah,
we got time to do this stuff. The right way, eventually what's going to happen is each and every room, we'll take a room sometime, and we just got it. And it's all going to look like that. Over there, right down to the studs and drywall. That's the best way to do an old house like this. Or, if you're good at plastering and you want to try to stay with the originality of it, you know, try to save your slats and then have a professional plasterer come in, which I could do that there, but I'm not very good at plastering. I've tried it. It looks just as bad as before I started. So, but I can kick some ass on some drywall, which I'm not a professional at that either, but I can make it look good. It just takes me longer. I mean, I do it the way they do it. It's just they're fast and I'm not. I'm just a half-assed. Whatever I do, I'm half-assed at it. I'm not slow and I'm not fast. I'm half-fast. Anywho, so this is a little update what's going on. She's trying to get some of this cleaned up. The reason why this came out of this hole here, someone used as a like insulation, which I don't think is a good idea right behind electrical outlets, but so over there along that wall, it's an inside wall and it was insulated, so I don't understand that. I mean, I know that was built on back there, but I think that's blown in insulation there, and I don't know why they would have done that. So, but I'm going to take some of that comes out of that wall and go ahead and put it in here. That stuff is fire retardant. It's not fireproof, but it is fire retardant. So, better than that, maybe we'll go through some of those are letters. I don't know if they're jailhouse letters or what, but we're going to check them out. So anyway, just a little update on the house. I had somebody comment not too long ago, I forget who it was, and I'll mention your name in the down below. He asked, how's the house coming? I had one word for him: slow. That's all I can say, but it does take a little money. So hopefully we'll have this painted and everything this weekend. And what's going on at the end of this month?
New carpet.
Yes, we're going to have new carpet down. So we went and priced that and got a quote. And with my measurements, we're talking about 700 square feet for 4 rooms and the stairs. So, but I measured over, plus I allowed for scraps. So we're looking at, it's going to be close to $2 grand, around 1,800. So that's not a bad deal. But that's the pad and carpet and them doing it, so that way I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, we'll go from there. We'll keep you posted on that once we get the walls painted. We'll show you that, and then once we get the carpet down, we'll show you that. So we're doing a little bit at a time, huh, Pooh?
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, that being said, we're going to keep messing around here, tearing up stuff. The best part about construction is
Destruction.
That's right. All right, Pooh Bear.
Hey, Shea Bear, what are you doing?
I'm fishing.
You're fishing? Are you sure?
No.
What's that big hole in my wall?
Which one?
That one you're working on right now.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chimney right there.
Let me move over so they can see it. The drill's in the way. A chimney? What's a chimney doing in a wall?
Well, at one time, somebody had a wood burner here or something. I don't know if there's a fireplace down below or not, but when they took it out, okay, they covered it up and they used mortar instead of plaster or anything. Outside, this house had 3 chimneys. 2 of them's gone now. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 chimneys. 3 of them's gone. And this one, which you can do, what they did instead of tearing walls all the way down both stories, they just threw all the block in to the chimney, and it just fell down into the bottom, of course. No problem, I've done it, you can do that. But what happened was they didn't block these holes off good with mortar, they just mortared the wall. Well, it put pressure on the mortar, so there was a hole there. I went to scraping it out because I knew I was going to have to patch it. And when I did, a whole bunch of bricks, with a bucket full of them there, just collapsed out at me. I was standing on the couch and I jumped off. Holy shit! I thought the whole chimney was coming. But the chimney's solid. So it was just what was in them holes that they didn't patch right, you know, when they filled in the chimney, so.
Just one of the wonders you find when you're redoing an old house, huh?
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get into. Like I said, the right way to do it would be, if you're going to replaster, take all the plaster off like you did here, leave your slats up, and then replace what needs to be replaced. Or take the slats and everything down, just go down to your studs and re-drywall it. That's the right way to do it, but we can't afford that right now, so that's what we're looking at right here.
Hello?
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Just got done watching Shea Bear do some sanding on the walls.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's working hard on the house.
Well, it's getting there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What's all this stuff?
That's all the sanding he's doing.
Funny, last weekend the girls wrote something. What's that say? I love Brit or something on there from last weekend, but should have covered all this stuff up, but we did. Did you hear that over in that wall? Something falling down in that wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the wall where the chimney was. I'll get a picture of that real quick. So, where the chimney came out on me, I'll show you some pictures. And then this stupid thing fell over on me the other day. I went to move it, but she had a bunch of photo albums there inside the bottom of this thing, so it was a little heavy. So I got smart, and I decided I'm going to take the photo albums out so I can move that thing easier. Well, then it got really top heavy, and it fell down, and I tried to catch it, but it hit the wall there, so I got a fresh hole to fix. And every stinking piece of glass broke in it, even the mirror.
Even a light bulb.
Well, I took the light bulb out,
Oh, okay.
put it in the bed, because this thing's not a light bulb, but no, that's where I grabbed it and tried to pull it up like an idiot. But anyways, but that thing fell over. She wasn't even gonna bring it. She don't really care for it in this house, but I liked it, so now I gotta get, there's all the glass. It fell over. God, when I fell off the ladder that day, first thing, it didn't have any hot water, and then I spilled ice cold water all over me. Went out to start the mower wouldn't start, and then I fell off the ladder, and that's when I went to move that thing and do some work. And when that fell over, I was like, I'm done. So it was a terrible day that day. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're trying to get some things ready to get painted next week. I get 3 days off, so first of the week. I'm only supposed to get 2 days off, but a buddy of mine at work he needed Saturday off when he was supposed to work Saturday, so I switched him.
Yes, you did.
So like I was supposed to get Monday and Tuesday off and work Wednesday and Thursday and have the weekend off, but I'm going to work for him Saturday and I'm going to take Wednesday off, so I'll still get a 3-day. It just won't be on the weekend. So that's, we're going to be painting, and so while I'm at work tomorrow, Pooh Bear's going to do a little more sanding for me. So it's no big deal.
It's going to be interesting.
Better not be interesting. I mean, all you got to do is run that little hand palm sander over anything that don't need. This mesh, I do believe, will cover up, because I know over there, when I passed that hole right after we first moved in, that hole right there kind of looks like a dog. It was a big hole, and I patched it with this mesh, and I sanded over it a little bit, and then just threw some paint on there to see if it would cover, and it covered that mesh pretty good. So we'll see what happens. I'll do a test on that and see if it'll cover. If not, I'll put some more mud on it. But because this wall it's I mean, you can't see it in the camera, but if you run your hand across it, it's like pregnant places, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Because we're going from perfectly straight drywall to wavy, plaster. So anyway, this is what we've been doing for a couple weeks here, just trying to get things ready. Took a lot of still images. A couple people's been asking about the house, like I mentioned before. I think one gentleman says, how's the house coming, or how's the work on the house? All I could reply back was slow. Not that I didn't want to talk to this gentleman, because he's really cool, but I mean, that's all I could say. Slow. So there used to be a window above there, which we thought about putting another one back in, but wherever we would find that hardware, I don't know. I know what our viewers are thinking. Some of them old houses you've been in. Yeah, but I ain't gonna do that. That's too much work, so we're just gonna keep it like that. So anyway, that's what we've been doing, and this wall in here is getting there. But we'll upload a bunch of still images, and you can see some progress as we're going along. So how's that sound, Pooh Bear?
That sounds wonderful.
Hey, I'm done for today. I don't even know what time is it. It's 1:41. I'm done. Wish I could do that at work.
Yeah.
I'm done, guys. I'm going home. Okay, see you. Well, anyway, that's what's been going on. So as you guys can see, we're working on it here. What, a couple weeks we should have carpet in here as soon as we get it painted. So
Yeah.
all right, then. We've already had it measured. Carpet guy come out and measured it, and I was one room off on my measurements. I forgot to add. I come up with 700 square feet, and they come up with right around 900. So had I not forgotten to add a room on, I would have been right on the money. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to measure a room, but the stairs is where I was getting. But I measured everything big anyway, so.
Yeah.
And then for scrap, you gotta always add for scrap. So anyway, that's what's happening. I'm gonna take a break and make a video, and you guys will be seeing it, well, shortly. Tonight, tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to upload the goddamn thing. I'm sorry, the goddamn thing. No, it pisses me off, slow internet. Oh, jeez. Oh, well. Alright, so that being said, there's what we're doing. So once we get the rooms painted, we'll do another one. And then once we get the carpet down, we'll do like a finished rooms section.
Okay.
And then once the whole house is done next year, we'll do a walkthrough just like we did, like you did when you videotaped it. I bought this house not even seeing it, but only the
Yeah.
video. So, wow, that was stupid. Anywho, well, Pooh Bear.
I'm out.
All right, Shibber, I'm gone. Later, guys.